Now see, reproduction in human being. This is very serious topic. Please be serious. Okay? In your textbook, detail is given, and detail is given in a very serious note. It is given with unrelated way, not exactly related way, but you have to learn it. Okay? No option is there. See on your page number 135, the first topic. Simply I read it because it is not possible me to explain all this thing, all this stuff bluntly, right? Afterwards, when we start male and female reproductive system, then it is most important 3 to 4 mark questions, so I will explain you very deeply. See on your page number 135, second para. Let us begin at an apparently unrelated point. All of us know that our bodies changes as we become older. You have learned changes that takes place in your body in earlier class, that is in 8th standard. We notice that our height has increased continuously from early age till now also. We acquire teeth, we even lose the old so-called milk teeth and acquire new ones also. All of these are changes that can be grouped under the general process of growth, in which the body becomes larger. But in early teenage years, a whole new set of changes occur that cannot be explained simply as body enlargement. It is not called body enlargement. Simple growth occurs. In short, we said growth doesn't mean the height. Growth means height as well as development of enzymes and development of hormones. If hormones activate, then your mood will swing. Okay? You always want to talk with your friends only, not with your parents. It is all this thing because of the hormones. So don't worry about it. Some of the changes are common on both boys and girls that you know. We begin to notice thick hair growth in new parts of the body, such as armpits and the genital area between the thighs, which can also become darker in color. Thinner hair can also appear on legs and arms, as well as on the face. The skin frequently becomes oily, and we might begin to develop pimples. We begin to be conscious and aware of both our own body and those of the others in new way. Okay? On the other hand, there are also changes taking place that are different between boys and girls. In girls, breast size begins to increase with darkening of the skin of the nipples at the tip of the breast. Also, girls begin to menstruate at around this time. What is this? That we will discuss later. Boys begins to have new thick hair growth on the face and their voices begin to crack, means male voice, hard voice. Further, the penis occasionally begins to become enlarged and erect, either in the daydreams or at night. All of these changes takes place very slowly, over a period of months and years. They do not happen all at the same time in one person, nor do they happen at an exact age. Age is not exact. Maybe in some person this type of changes occur early in 12 or 13 age, or these changes will occur maybe 14, 15 age. In boys, it will take too much time, so don't worry. In some people, they happen early and quickly, while in others, they can happen slowly. Also, each change does not become completely quicker either. So, for example, thick hair on the face in boys appear as a few scattered hair first, and only slowly does the growth begins to become uniform. Even so, all these changes show differences between people, just as we have differently shaped noses or fingers. So also we have different patterns of hair growth or size and shape of breast or penis. All of these changes are aspect of the sexual maturation. So why does the body shows this type of sexual maturation at this age? We have talked about the need for specialized cell types in multicellular bodies to carry out specialized functions. You know that in our body different cells are there, their functions are also different, so the cells are known as specialized cells and their functions are called specialized function. Creation of germ cell means sex cell to participate in sexual reproduction is another special function, and we have seen that plants develop special cells and tissues to create them. Human being also develop special tissues for this purpose. However, while the body of the individual organism is growing to its adult size, the resources of the body are mainly directed at achieving this growth. While that is happening, the maturation of the reproductive tissue is not likely to be a major priority. So, as the rate of general body growth begins to slow down, try to underline. If rate of general body growth begins to slow down, reproductive tissue begins to mature. So this period during adolescence is called puberty. What do you mean by puberty? Puberty means adolescence, teenage in your common language. Okay, puberty is what? The rate of general body growth slow down, at the same time reproductive body growth increases. This age is called puberty. Now we will start male reproductive system. Okay, see this. Three-mark question with diagram. Male reproductive system. See, it consists of portion which produce the germ cell, See now, male reproductive system. This is penis. That is called prostate gland. This is urinary bladder. This is seminal vesicle. This is the pair of testes. This is plural. IS is called singular. This is singular. This is plural. This coil-like structure is here. That is known as epididymis. This is called vas deferens. Okay? Now see, the pouch in which these testes are kept is known as scrotum. See, what is this? Male reproductive system, 3 to 4 mark question. Diagram is most important. And from the diagram you can say that the name of the different parts of this male reproductive system. Mainly it contains testes. So it means what? Testes is called the main reproductive organ of the male. Testes are called main reproductive organ in the male. A pair of testes are there. Located in the muscular pouch. The pouch is known as scrotum. Called scrotum. It is both the testes, means a pair of testes are found outside the body. Testes are kept outside the body between two legs. Okay, so scrotum is outside the body between two legs. Why? The reason is that because testes produce sperm. Inside it, sperms are produced. Testes produced sperms. Production of sperms need 3 to 4 degrees Celsius less temperature than the body temperature. Means sperm can produce at 3 to 4 degrees Celsius less temperature than body temperature. So it needs less temperature, and that's why scrotum is found outside the body, so that testes can produce sperm easily. Okay? Number of sperms in each drop of semen, number of sperms are in crores of numbers of sperms are there. You know that the shape of the sperm is just like this. It has a tail. So we said it is a motile. Tail of the sperm, that is called head of the sperm. And because of the tail, it is called motile. Right? Means mobility is there. It can move, right, with the help of the tail. 3 to 4 degrees Celsius less temperature is needed for the production of sperm. After that, it passes through this epididymis. Epididymis is a coil-like structure so that the temperature resists and sperm can survive easily. This is the function of epididymis, a coil-like structure. From this epididymis, it passes through the vas deferens. This is the pipeline known as vas deferens. Now, through this vas deferens, it meets to the seminal vesicle. Here, a transparent liquid enter into the sperm. Means along with the sperm, now mobility of the sperm increases more. Here, because of this coil-like structure also, it exerts the force, and so mobility of the sperm increases. But when it meets to semen, white color viscous liquid, sticky liquid, viscous means, and having a typical smell. So when it meets with semen, this gland produces semen. The name of the gland is seminal vesicle. So this gland produces semen and it enters with the corrodes of sperms. Now it passes through the prostate gland. Here from the prostate gland also another liquid enter, which also give boost to the mobility of the sperm. And now the sperm passes through the penis. And when it comes out of the penis and enter into the vagina, then what happens? We will discuss it later. So this is the male reproductive system. You have to write whatever I said. This is not the inner part. After that, write what? Sperm passes through the epididymis. Epididymis is a coil-like structure. Because of this coil-like structure, it gives mobility to the sperm, right? And it maintains the temperature of the sperm. Then it passes to the vas deferens. Here it, from the seminal vesicle, semen sprinkled, it excrete, and it meet with the semen. Semen is a viscous white color liquid with a typical smell. Then it enter in, meet to the prostate gland. From the prostate gland, another fluid enter, right, which is known as this type of hormones are entered, known as testosterone and etc. So testosterone type hormones enters into the sperm and semen, and after that it comes out from the penis. This is the urinary bladder. Okay, sometimes what happen, after the age of 80 or 85 years, if prostate gland becomes swollen, then it exerts the force or pressure on this urinary bladder. So for old age people to make urine, it is difficult if prostate gland is swollen. So at that time they used to operate this prostate gland. The doctor cut this prostate gland because at that age it is not necessary. Then it will be fine and urine, passing out of urine is easy for them. This is the what we say that extra knowledge or not in your course. So this is 3-mark question about male reproductive system. Afterward we will discuss female reproductive system.